Well, good morning everybody. It's another fantastic morning in the Dolomites. We're just heading out of Wolkenstein in Selva di Val Gardena, and we're going to go over the Gardena Pass, which is going to take us to Corvara in Badia, which is a kind of a central hub point for several passes, and we'll be proceeding on from there. So this particular pass, very beautiful. We've done it several times because we're actually staying in Wolkenstein at the moment, so we end up coming back on this road quite a bit. It doesn't climb a lot, but it's very beautiful. Lots of hairpins. There's a little restaurant on the top, and then there's a kind of a steady descent all the way down to Corvara in Badia. Beautiful all the way, really. Especially on a day like today. We got out early. There's not going to be much traffic, I don't think. We're late in the season, and the weather is just absolutely fantastic. This is the first hairpin, but we're not actually on the pass yet. There's going to be a left turn. I think it's a left turn coming up in a bit, which will indicate the start of the pass. Completely blue sky. We've been so blessed with weather this year, it's amazing. We're actually going to come back twice next year, so I'm hoping we get similar weather next year as well. It's beautiful into the sun, but it is kind of difficult to see what you're where you're going when you hit the shade. I've always had a problem with this, being a blue-eyed boy. But still, I put up with it because the videos tend to be a lot nicer when we've got low light like this. Okay, here's the sign for the left turn. This is going to be the start of PASSO Gardena, which I think I'll probably make into one of my Great Biking Roads videos, because it looks like a good day to do it. So here we go. Yeah, there's Liz back there. These dappled shadows are really nice with this low light. As I said, not much traffic. Beautiful. It's got to be one of the most beautiful, consistently most beautiful places in the world to do motorbiking is the Dolomites. The views are always spectacular in every direction. The road surfaces, I mean, it's not always perfect, but it's pretty good. Very good, actually, in most cases. Yeah, it's a wonderful place. It's almost like a playground designed for motorcyclists, to be honest, because everywhere you go, the roads are fantastic. The scenery is terrific. Can't go wrong. Okay, so this is the first proper turn, I think. In Austria, all these hairpins like this are numbered, but they don't seem to be here. I guess it's the Germanic efficiency of Austria, wanting to record everything. Yeah, lovely. Well, as you can see, no doubt, especially from some of the when I switch camera views, I've got the usual 4 cameras going on. I've got a 360 cam on the screen. I've got a GoPro on the left mirror, which is a kind of selfie cam. I've got another GoPro on the helmet, and I've got another small GoPro, one of those session little cube things, on the front of the bike, giving me a kind of unobstructed forward view. Cut in between all these gives quite a nice kind of immersive experience. Far better than just having a single camera. A lot more work, of course. Oh, I really love this stretch. You can see how early it is in the morning. The road's completely in the shade, but you've still got that view to look at. This cliff face on my right is just fabulous up there. Interesting little colour differences in the rocks here. You've got these kind of veins of almost red looking rock. Look a lot more spectacular later on in the day when the sun catches them, but in a way the contrast between the shade we've got here and that beautiful light on the left hand side in the front is rather nice. Headlights on at the moment because, well, I guess, I mean, I leave them on all day anyway, but you almost need them. It's so dark. Cyclist. Must have got up early. I guess he's come all the way over. What a way to spend the day. Look at that. Another good thing about coming late in the season like this is there's far fewer coaches, and it's coaches that tend to cause the problems on these roads because they can't get round they either can only get round the corners very slowly, or they can't even get round them at all, and they have to back up. Personally, I think there should be a limit on the length of coaches that's posted at the beginning of certain roads that have got tight hairpins, to stop the ones that are too long to get around the corners from actually going on the road in the first place, because they cause all sorts of problems, crashes, or jams at the very least, but crashes as well. So it's just so beautiful here. Nice tight one here. Cluster of buildings you can see, that might be the actually the mark of the high point here. I think from memory that's the restaurant on the top. I told you we don't climb that much actually, it's just a very beautiful ride. A bit of buzzing on my comms there. Woo, it's a bit bloody close, my god. Here we go, civilization. Cafes, restaurants and shops. I wouldn't say in abundance, but they're there. So I hope it stays this untouched in the future. And this is the top point here. Frara restaurant. Frara, it's a funny name. I don't think we're going to stop. Crack on, we've got a lot of riding to do today. I'm having a lot of I'm having a lot of fun doing these motorbiking videos. Some of you may know that in the past, or the last God knows how many years, I was professionally making videos. Before that, I was a magazine photojournalist, and a water photographer, and all sorts of kind of photographic-based pursuits. But this is the first time I've done anything really that's just for fun. And I'm incorporating my on the side there, familiarity, if you like, with multicam setups and editing to make hopefully make the videos a little bit more visually interesting than the usual run-of-the-mill motorbike videos. We'll see whether that translates into me getting any followers, because obviously it's early days yet. So we're on the descent now, so it's kind of a long, steady descent around lots of hairpins all the way down to Corvara in Badia, where we might quickly stop for a coffee and carry on. Look at the views. It's the amazing thing here. I mean, we got great views in Austria, but here it doesn't matter where you turn your head, in every direction the view is just terrific. The mountains seem to be always, look at that, mountains seem to be always surrounding you. Whereas normally, you know, in most other places, look, we've got cable cars going over here. I wonder if I can go through the shadow. Let's have a look. Yes. Yeah, what I was saying was, in most places in the world, the view's in one direction, and in the rest of the directions, the view's not so great. But here, it's kind of like a total immersion. It doesn't matter where you look, it's terrific. never tire of this. So much fun. Yeah, love it. Visibility is great as well. You can normally see around the bends. You can see what's coming into the bend before you get there on things like this. So it's kind of safer in a way than riding in countries where there's hedgerows and banks and things and you can't see what's around. Oh, look at that. You can't see what's around the corner. Beautiful. There's an admirable cyclist coming up there. I used to do that in a former life. Got a bit of road maintenance going on here. I think it's actually ditch clearing, to be honest. So, approaching a bit more civilization, we'll be coming down through, I think, a little place called Calfosco first, and then into Corvara in Badia, which will be the end of the Passo Gardena. As I said, it's not a long pass, it's not a high pass in terms of elevation change, but it's a really nice ride, which you can say about pretty well any road in the Dolomites, but no, I think it's nicer than most. Views are terrific. Yeah, I have to try and get these videos out a bit quicker than I have been doing, otherwise I'm going to be back here again next year and they're still going to be in the can. The trouble is when you're doing multi-camera editing it does take quite a while. So here we go, this is Calfosco, I think, hello, which is kind of a little, I'm not sure actually, I think Calfosco is a region, to be honest. I don't think it's the name of this town, but anyway, this is kind of the outskirts of Corvara in Badia. Hello, hello, hello. Still popular, even at this time of year. Nicked by this guy. Yo. Great sense of freedom motorbiking gives you. It's a funny thing because you put all the, I mean, if you've never done motorbiking and you look at it, you see all the kit and the helmet and the leathers and the gloves and the boots and all the paraphernalia that goes with it. You think it seems a lot, it seems cumbersome, but it's like so many sports, like diving. Once you've got all the kit on and you're actually in the pursuit when you're doing it, it all seems to disappear and you get the greatest sense of freedom. You do with diving and you do with motorcycling. You're certainly not aware of any of that cumbersomeness, if you like. It's just like total freedom. I need some gas, so I'm going to pop in here.